Welcome to the Queensland Champ Train Farming Guide. It's great for leveling tunes, XP, and farming karma if you need it. The Champ rotation, Wasp spawns every 3-4 boars, so we do that when it's up, and Bandit, sometimes trains will do it, sometimes not. You will need specifically 3 waypoints, Crichton, Vale, and Finney waypoint for the train, but having Ojohn's Lumber Mill waypoint is great for when you need to join it, and most of the times they're usually waiting at Boar since this is a quick cycle. This is the Boar starting area, the champion Boar. It spawns right around where those flags are up ahead, and this is the hill for it. And it's an event that you gotta walk to this lodge over here and start it by talking to an NPC. The hill for the Boar, it's the closest locations are Ojohn's and Crichton's. Crichton's you'll use when you're following the train cycle. Ojohn's when you're catching up. The hunting lodge here is where the NPCs are inside that you need to talk to start the Boar event. So now we're just gonna run up there to the Boar, to the NPCs that started. Once inside, you'll see 2 NPCs, Lodge Master Carthage, and there's Emmy over there standing next to him in black and red. They basically start talking to each other, and then eventually talking about they want to go on a boar hunt, and you talk to Lord Master Carthage. Will have a circle that pops above his head, and you talk to him, and that'll start the chain. Well, not the chain, I should say. It's just one method where you basically gotta kill veteran boars, and then eventually the big one will spawn. This is usually the downtime. It's very nice, you know, bio breaks, etc. In this lodge, you know, you only need 1 person, so usually the rest of the train can wait. While we're waiting, again, that's the 2 waypoints that we talked about earlier for Boar. This is Vale waypoint for the Troll, and this is Finney waypoint for Oakheart, and that's Crichton waypoint, which will take you to Spider, and from Spider you just run to the Boar Hill. Here is the Shadow Beast spawning area. It's a world boss. It gives you a daily if you're at the level, and good loot. Sometimes good drops, especially when you're 80. So now you see he has this yellow icon, circular icon above his head. You talk to him, and this dialogue box comes up. Go ahead and just you're gonna click on that button there. You can read it if you want, and that basically starts this whole Boar walk. Now, these NPCs, I don't think they can die to the boars. I've never seen it happen, but they do take forever to kill them. So my suggestion is to assist them and help speed up the process. Just 1 player helping the NPCs kill these boars makes such a drastic difference that you're literally looking between a 5 to 10 minute wait time sometimes extra, in addition to the spawn time you have to wait on, the respawn time timer. And these vets are easy because I'm only level 42 here, I think, on this tune, and also not a challenge. So you just want to clear all of them in the path. Basically, this direction I'm going, as you can see here, is the direction that those NPCs will be walking. Now there's no more boars, so it should be spawning pretty soon. This boar's fairly easy. He does have like a charge, I believe. But none of these champs really require any tactics. Small Zerg, even a party of 5, easily can take him out.
Well, the liquor's allowed.
So as soon as this boar dies, the next one in the rotation will be Troll. Grab your loot. I have mine on auto, so it's quick. Veil Waypoint will be next. Right there. So you're gonna just go south of that waypoint and make a right in here into the cave, and that's where the champion troll spawns. To spawn the troll, there's a little troll stone up ahead against the wall. You just pick that up and he comes running out, the troll. I consider the troll the most damaging of all the champions in this run. I've never died to any other except this dude. Especially at lower levels, he hurts you pretty fast. He has a dot, he puts on you a poison, and it's severe. While you're leveling too, you know, grabbing up some grubs helps. One thing I forgot to mention earlier is that it's always good to have food when you're leveling. It makes for good times. That apple and that wrench icon you see on my screen, they each give me 10% bonus XP to kills. And it stacks, so you have a total of 20 right there. And that's, I think that's what makes this train really good for leveling. Without that, I guess people can argue that there are different ways to level just as fast, including World WVW. Next will be Oakheart, Finney Ridge. Finney Waypoint is the name of the waypoint. This, we're gonna just head west, away from the waypoint, down into this little valley here. It's not a valley, but you get it. It's a dip. So Oakheart spawns, usually right where that guy fell, by that tree. But I guess we were late. So yeah, it usually spawns right around here. That's when you have a big Zerg. When you have big Zergs, this whole train speeds up. Sometimes you have to wait on some of them when you have the huge Zergs going. So that's where it would spawn, but we have a smaller Zerg right now, so he was already up and waiting. He does a slam, a knockback, I think. But other than that, he doesn't hurt. What's great about these champs is if you grab Tomb Chagger, just getting some distance between you resets that. I wouldn't say reset it, but definitely gets him off of you.
Are you somebody? I said, damn right I'm somebody. Are you somebody? I said, damn right.
Next will be Spider at Crichton's waypoint. And from this waypoint we will be heading northeast, north of the, or I should say just south of the hunting lodge.
Damn right I'm somebody. Damn right I'm somebody. Damn right I'm somebody. Damn right I'm somebody. Damn right I'm somebody.
This is the only champion in the whole series that does not grant event XP and karma. So skipping this one doesn't really hurt you. But what else are you gonna do? It dies fast, so get to it quickly. As soon as this spider is dead, we're gonna head over to back to the boar. Now, Wasp, it spawns. It spawns randomly every 3 to 5. I'd say boar respawns. So not every cycle it'll spawn, but it does spawn, and it's just as good as any of the other champions, and it gives you karma and XP as well. So here you can see the area that she spawns. You sort of just have to run up around. When you get deep into the little wasp area, you'll know that's closer to Ojan Lumber Mill. Here's the wasp queen. She didn't spawn that round, so I had to catch her in another one for this video. And she basically, you know, very easy. She disappears every 20-30% of health. Drops a bunch of little wasps. They're very easily nuked. She respawns and you repeat until she's dead. Now, usually this is where you go back to the boar hill and you start waiting. You know, you start the after spider, you go back, you wait on the NPC start it, and so forth. Well, you can also include Bandit champion in this rotation before the next boar spawns. So that would make it basically the rotation would be boar, troll, Oakheart, spider, wasp if it's up, bandit, and back to boar if you throw it in. It's just north of Whale Waypoint, same waypoint as the troll. And you'll see here, there's some mobs up as you enter, but it's fairly easy. They die so quickly. I mean, with a level 42 thief, they're just running by. You just have to sort of pop your the short bow. Apparently, there were other people that decided to hop to him without alerting this raid, which is all good. A couple of them, anyway. The rest of the Zerg is back at the boar area waiting for it to respawn. There's usually a gun right up here, whereas there's that too on that platform. You want to take that out. So here he is, the bandit champion. Now he's also easy. He does hit hard, I think, but overall he dies pretty quick. Not as quick as spider, but fast enough. I think faster than the other ones. He's really worth it if you got time. It can get tiring going after this guy, let me tell you, because then you don't really have a break in your cycle, whereas when you normally skip him, you have a chance every cycle, a couple minutes to chill out, you know, which I like. You don't get burnt out. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you found it useful, and have a good one, and all the best.